Leo, welcome to your next 72. Hopefully you can hear me clearly. Let me go ahead and turn up my volume. If you're new to Spiritual Guide and Light, welcome. Make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success of the growth of this channel. As you can see, it is a new channel. So I thank you for subscribing. For those of you, excuse me, who have already subscribed and you returned, welcome. May you receive the clarity and confirmation that you need. So let's go ahead and get started, Leo. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition as an intuitive reader. Allow this reading to bring clarity, confirmation, and understanding for Leo for the next 72. Ashe. Now understand this, Leo, that when it says next 72, it doesn't necessarily mean that it happens in that order. For some of you Leos, it's happening now, all right? And for others of you, it may not happen at all because you're not in your own house, Leo, all right? So keep that in mind, okay? And sometimes your channel readings can be referencing to the environment you're in, or whomever you're close connected with, or whoever has most of your attention at this time. Sometimes we pull in those energies. That's why a lot of the readings consist of exes and, romantic or marriage relationships and third parties, because that's the most energy that's normally being pulled, okay? So in the description box, you will find, Leo, there's a link called Anchor there. It will take you over to SGL Podcast. And there you will find a lot of collective and general readings, okay? As well as your own zodiac sign. So keep that in mind, all right? Understand how the next 72 works. I'm going to pull your overall direction, okay? And then we will shed light on your reading. And then we will pull Rebel energy. We'll pull your Goddess Oracle. We will look at challenges, obstacles, or the tools you need to utilize in the next 72. We will also look at Foolish energy, all right? And then we will look at shadow energy, feminine energy, masculine energy, and then we will pull Romantic Oracle, all right? And then we will look behind the scenes as well, and conclude with affirmations, all right? So understand this, Leo, that every channel that is pulled does not necessarily mean it's you, but take what resonates, okay? I always tell everyone, whatever doesn't resonate with you, store it in your safe deposit box. The reason why, because especially if you have a deja vu, or you're in a place of a standstill, or in a sense of making a decision to go to the left or to the right, or to push forward, all right? I'm not telling you to hold on to low vibrational energy, no. And pertaining to certain things that like, nah, or you kind of question, right? This is a time for you to truly open up to your intuition, okay? Someone is dissatisfied with the 9 of Cups in reverse, okay? Overall energy for October is communication, okay? There's some form of disappointment. Or someone is not getting the results of what they seek or need or want. I don't know why I'm getting disadvantaged though. Okay, we have Capricorn here with overall direction. Okay, it says you're feeling trapped somehow. Perhaps there is a lack of fulfillment in your life, or maybe you're a slave to the allure of materialism or a substance, and it's rendering you powerless. Okay, Earth energy. Also could be dealing with a Virgo, simplifying 15, making it down into the 6th house. Okay. Let's go ahead and shed some light on your reading. Okay. For the most part, in the next 72, whatever that dissatisfaction, whatever, it feels like it's like a it's just as fast as closing a door and opening a door, right? It gives me the sense of, say someone opens up your car door, right? This is an example. Someone opens up your car door, right? And then now after an argument, now they're no longer opening your car door. So it gives this sense of, don't start something you can't finish. All right. And I feel like someone makes a decision in the next 72. It's not that you can't finish it. You may be feeling like you're giving too much. Okay. I'm looking at the 2 of Cups, and I haven't even shuffled this deck, but that's what's looking at me. The 2 of Cups. It's like giving more, give or take, but it's like someone's like taking back their energy here. Okay. Let's go ahead and shed light on your reading. Believe me, Leo, I've been wanting to give up. You're not the only one. For some of you, we have protection, call back your power. Yeah, like I said, someone is giving too much and they're realizing, so they're taking not just back their power, it's more so action as well. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what you need to acknowledge. But for the most part, if you've been questioning, like, okay, does spiritual protection even exist? You may have been doing the work, but there's this sense, Leo, that it's like, no, you are protected. Okay. You have to understand when we deal with different realms, certain things have to occur for a certain alignment or for things to come to pass. Okay. Be mindful of temptation in the next 72 as well. Okay. Addiction can be in the horizon within the collective, where it's kind of where you could be saved by grace, right? You almost could have slipped and went back to your old ways. Some Leos, you may find yourself being triggered to where you may feel like, well, F it, like F the world, F everyone else. And it's kind of like you've come this far. Okay. It says get some sleep, Leo. Okay. You don't have to prove your loyalty at this time. You are a hard worker, but there is a sense of no longer need, and that could be that devil energy too as well. Because in the 6th house, in Virgo's house, it deals with health. So you can find yourself wanting to be relieved from stress. Okay. If some of your addictions, if it has to do with sexual addiction, it's kind of like some of you Leos are not wanting to go that route because it's going to cause you to go back into a player mind state. And pertaining to some type of fear, pertaining to some of you rebels, it's more so like you're like, no, I don't want to go back to a resting space. Okay. For some of you Leos, you may not feel protected where you are. Okay. And that could be that devil energy. We have inner wisdom, Leo. It says, you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate actions without delay. Kind of speaks for itself. Okay. So if you feel like there is if you feel like someone is trying to stop you from doing something or completing something or having access to something. Trust your intuition. Don't be so quick to react in a way of, let's say it's a conversation and there are words of exchange that you can't take back. Okay. So it's kind of like with this protection, it's okay for you to be yourself, Leo. And I don't feel like you ever had a problem with you being yourself, because Leo, you are a people person. You bring out the devil energy in other people. Like, you know how to open people up in a way, right, without any substance. You know how to tap into people, okay, when it comes to you not needing the center of attention. When you actually are focused on someone, Leo, you have the most gifted magic ever to allow someone to feel free again. All right. And I feel like that could be a give and take at this time, where it's kind of like, what about me? And it's not the what about me, Leo, of I'm a center of attention. It's more so like, I need someone to make me feel alive again. All right, let's see. We have deep knowing here. All right, and pertaining to obstacles and challenges, there may be some missing pieces in pertaining to memory, or there may be a place of overthinking with that overall direction in your reading. From the beginning of your reading for the next 72, we pulled the devil, Capricorn, earth energy. So someone can have an addiction to overthinking, okay? And someone is trying to get out of that headspace. And that's definitely a collective energy. So don't feel like, Leo, oh, I'm not feeling like this right now. Or you may find yourself in and out of some type of thinking pattern, but that's definitely a collective energy. Foolish energy, we have the 10 of Swords. All right. This is more so like, this is confirming the 2 of Cups of that give and take. Okay. Now, mind you, the 2 of Cups deals with partnerships. It deals with relationships. It deals with fulfilling, right? Not just self, but others. Okay. But there is a sense of fear that someone is playing some sense of game to prevent you from moving forward. And with this protection of shining light on your reading for the next 72, it's saying, no, your rebel energy, get some rest. Rest your mind. You don't have to prove your loyalty. You have put in the work. All right. So there's a sense of needing to not feel like you can't get out of this certain headspace. And when I get the 10 of Swords, it's letting me know that it's more so past energy and not so much of a fast reacting of an action from someone else, like someone taking your cup that they've given you. All right. We're not dealing with any Indian givers. If you are dealing with the Indian giver, this is the person, they're experienced the 10 of Swords and they're taking it out on you. Okay. So keep that in mind. And 2s also is my confirmation of dealing with love. Okay. Someone wants to offer harmony and balance, but that's up for you to accept it, because in the past, you've been filled as if, what is it called? Mental abuse, right? When someone is very verbal, okay? Someone told me about gaslighting a couple of days ago, and I haven't heard about gaslighting in such a long time, because I removed myself out of that. And then to hear someone say, oh, I was like, oh, wow, right? Now, when I say wow, I'm saying that's stupid, right? Wow, you may be feeling, you may have a lot of wow moments in the next 72 if you have not already have had some wow moments. There's a card that is already up right here. We're getting ready to pull shadow energy, Leo, so that you can understand what's going on. The beginning of your reading, we pulled overall direction, Capricorn, devil energy, the Empress in reverse. Okay. in shadow energy. So someone wants to change their ways here. Someone is being open to walk away from their old self. Okay. Some of you Leos may be feeling like someone's pulling you or trying you. Okay. Tell me about shadow energy. We have the High Priestess, the Three of Pentacles. Okay. It feels like no matter what you say, of what you're doing, of speaking your truth, right? It's more so like, I know the truth, and I'm not going to go out of my way to tell people my truth, right? And I feel like that's where this obstacle and challenges is stemming from, is because it's being caught up, right? Understand this. If you're telling yourself, Leo, people know the truth, and if you're not actually showing the truth in your shadow energy, people are not going, we tell ourselves like, yeah, I know people understand. No, you have to be vocal, because then you end up feeling like people are against you, and that's not what it is. I really feel like it's more so shadow energy playing tricks on you for some of you Leos. So again, I'm going to read your Goddess Oracle of Inner Wisdom. It says, you know what to do, Leo. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. So it seems like there is a Leo whom you've already made your choice. You've already made your decision. Okay, or whatever this is, you fill in the blank of what that is. Get some rest now. You've made your decision. Okay, you've done hard work in your shadow energy. This is where you feel like all odds are against you, but your mind frame is saying, I'm going to get through this. I'm going to get through this. It feels like the Nine of Wands, but the Nine of Wands, there is a support system in the back end. Okay. Here, it's more so you may be feeling like you're building on your own, or you may feel this sense of why, a lot of questions of why. Why do I have to do this by myself? Why is it that I'm hearing never-ending story here? There is a window of opportunity. You're very intuitive, Leo. Okay. We all are intuitive. It's just about tapping into that and actually trusting your intuition. And your Goddess Oracle is saying, yes, you need to trust your inner wisdom. Okay. Not your deep thoughts, but your inner wisdom. For some of you, you've already made your choice. You've already made your option. You've already made your decision. Whatever the decision is, it may seem toxic or it may not be traditional. And what I want you to understand that, Leo, most people cannot build not themselves back up again in shadow energy without help. So pat yourself on the back, okay? One thing that I love to do when I get into a space where I feel like I need a hug, I'll cross my arms together in an X, and then I'll pull in and give myself a hug, okay? Try that sometimes. Let's go ahead and pull feminine energy, Leo. Five of Inspirations. One thing I want you to understand, Leo, it's not about just your experiences in life. It doesn't matter where you go when it comes to getting knowledge and wisdom or counsel or confirmation. Anyone from a pastor to an evangelist to a counselor to a psychiatrist, they're all going to reference to their own personal experiences through life, because that's why they went into that type of profession or industry, on top of the ongoing knowledge, whatever that path is. So don't overthink in the next 72. Okay, it's literally stating in your spread, right? Where it's like you already know what to do. So it's kind of like you may get put in a situation where someone may want to offer a cup to you, and it makes you re-question, well, has this person changed? Is this going to be different? But because of the past experience of feeling foolish and the Ten of Swords here, it's more so like, no, I've made my choice. I can no longer, like I said, it's a give or take situation where it feels like more is given than being received. We have the Three of Inspirations here, okay? Feminine energy. Once you truly rest your mind, things are going to fall into place, all right? Not just the image of a domino effect here, it's more so of this wind that I'm seeing. It's confirming to me that you are going to trust your inner wisdom and no longer be caught up in deep thought. Okay. Again, I am proud that you are building yourself up confidently, because some of you are in your shadow energy. And with the High Priestess, that you know that it's going to be a brighter day, or you know the situation, you know that now you have to build, but you see where you're going. Okay. You see the end result. And you may be feeling like, look, the Devil energy at the bottom. Yeah. It's making me feel like someone's saying, well, I did this for you when you had nothing. And it's more so, but I didn't ask you, because this is where I was building myself. You volunteer. That's why I say it's a give and take situation for some of you Leos. It's like someone's trying to take you back into the past to make you feel some type of way. But you've already felt the Ten of Swords already. It's like someone doesn't want to admit that they're feeling the Ten of Swords in the next 72. Because if they express to you what they're truly going through, you may look at them differently. Masculine energy, the Tower. Okay. Whatever happens in the next 72 and pertaining to and it's something very unexpected, understanding that you are protected, okay? And you don't have to entertain fear. Don't entertain that energy, because that's what it's trying to do. With the combination of the Ten of Swords with this deep unknowing, the challenge is not getting caught up in your thoughts. The obstacle is not allowing people to manipulate you, okay? And this is something that you already know. So it's kind of like rest your mind, okay? The way you know how to, what works for you. Okay, for some of you Leos, you may be feeling like the old way is not working anymore. And you're being tempted to turn back into your shadow ways, your dark rebel energy. Okay. Yeah. All right, let go of control issues, Leo. The next 72, it says, allow the situation to unfold naturally. So whatever's unexpected is going to cause a domino effect. Masculine energy is the Tower, okay? I mean, it's unexpected. It's kind of like all of a sudden it's hailing, right? It's like, what the heck? It's hot, and why is it hailing? It's giving me that type of Tower moment. It's kind of like all of a sudden someone could say, I love you. What do you want me to do? And it throws you off, right? So it's something unexpected, okay? Don't look for the unexpected. That's the challenge. Don't look for it, okay? Now that you're aware with the inner wisdom, get some rest, breathe, do what you do, okay? If you are having restless nights, understand that you are protected, okay? With this protection, it says call your power back, cut the cords. So with this cutting cords, it's kind of like someone could be offering help, because here in your shadow energy is the Three of Pentacles with the High Priestess, okay? Whew, that's a lot. kind of starting to get hot. So it's definitely steamy. I mean, literally, I got a hot heat wave all of a sudden. Like, I'm starting to sweat. Like, not in the sense of working out. It's just like, just got hot all of a sudden. Let's see what's going on behind the scenes for, so when something unexpected happens, what you need to do, Leo, is say a domino effect. It's for its good with masculine and feminine energy. Okay. But it is operating in shadow energy, just to let you know. We have extra care. Okay. This is telling me a little TLC. We have glad. You are going to be glad that you. So it's telling me to be more present than looking for the unexpected or looking for something to happen from someone. The Two of Cups. Okay. Someone wants access to you. We have they lied to you. This is what's going on behind the scenes. And then we have fall, but it was in reverse. So this could be referencing to that Two of Cups, right? Someone wants to see where your mind frame is, or someone wants to see if you are about what you say that you are. Okay, just keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and pull your affirmations. What affirmations do you have for Leo? It says, though these times are difficult, they are only a short phase of life. I love that. This is confirming that unexpected and understanding that you're going to continue to either work on yourself or whatever it is that you're focused on, okay? And pertaining to building a foundation. Because you have to understand that Pentacles deal with not just money, it deals with people. It deals with health. Yeah, so I say is to get some rest, because if you're feeling like someone's making you sick, let go of control issues, or this is how you're feeling in regard to someone else, that they need to let go of control issues. Communicating that is going to only make you look foolish with the 10 of Swords. This person is very manipulative, all right? That give and take energy, like I said, it says, allow my creative expression to flow with ease. So at the end of the day, some of you Leos, if you're feeling like you need someone, you really don't. You can get through this, and that can be what the Tower moment is. All right. It says the chance to love and be loved exists no matter where you are. Okay. Maybe that's what's going to hit some of you Leos, of realizing that love is real. And you'll probably be able to see that once you let go of control issues, and that extra care could be with people, yourself, and you're going to be glad that you did. Okay. Whoever lied to you, you may feel like it's going to take you back a few steps, or it may cause you to bring up old memories, right? And that's a waste of time. Okay. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, Leo. That is your next 72.